Right, we're just going to do a bit of EQ and stuff on the desk. Thing is, with a stereo file, you're limited to what you can do. You don't have separate drums, bass, vocals, things like that. So you have to work with what you've got. But you can do a couple of wee odds and ends, a few tricks that will give you a few more options. One little plugin, which is great, is called MSED. It's by Voxengo, and what it does is it splits the signal into two portions, mid and sides. Let's duplicate. In fact, no. Before we do that, I'll just show you the plugin. Okay, here's the plugin, and I'll show you what it does. Play the track. So you can hear that when I mute the mid, all that remains is what's left in the sides, which in this case is just guitars. And when I mute the side, the guitars disappear and just leaves what's in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate that track. I'm going to copy my presets across from my other track that I did earlier. Here's one I did earlier. Okay, and on one track you're going to set MSED to mute the side, and on the other one you're going to set MSED to mute the mid. Mute mid. So you will have two separate tracks with each portion. One portion in each. Which now means you can move. You can EQ the thing separately. I've done a wee bit of EQ beforehand, and on the mid section, let's just mute the sides. I just did a bit of EQ to bring the vocal out a little bit. Break my brain apart out the dark. Someone tell a story. Sorry, let's go. Out the dark. Someone tell a story. Break my brain apart. Okay, that's E B again. Out the dark. Someone tell a story. Out the dark, someone tell a story. Break my brain. Okay, and on the side section, I just did a wee bit of EQ again to bring the guitars out. Okay, it's a bit odd doing sort of quite hard narrow boosts like this. It doesn't sound that nice on its own, but it does pick out what the guitar is doing. So when you put it back together, it should sound okay. And we can obviously vary the volume of the two. So let's use a reference track again. Let's find a chorusy bit. Places I have never seen before. Let me live inside your head, free to explore. All this time I've been so foolish to ignore. High on life, me through the door. Places I have never been before. Let me live inside your head, free to explore. Okay, so that sounds not bad. Again, I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time on it. And let's add the room back in now. And then what I do is I EQ the room to match in with the desk and, you know, make it sound okay. At the moment that's quite sort of boomy and bass. A little bit of EQ later. Okay, let's have a listen to a little bit with the crowd section. As you see, if as I'm taking the room in and out, it really makes a big difference to the sound of the actual gig. Makes it feel like it's, you know, it's real. It's like, you know, it's lively and you know, gives you that atmosphere. The desk feed in its own can sound a bit flat and dry, as I say. Adds a lot to the stereo field as well. Okay, so actually one last A/B. So, not bad. It's never going to be perfect, and short of multi-tracking the gig properly, there's not much else you can do. But this should get you sort of reasonable results. So, import the files. Split them, balance the two files with each other, and use your reference file. Time align the room with the desk feed. Mid and sides for the you can do mid and sides for both feeds, either for the room or for the desk feed. Just to give you access, you know, to change the levels. If your vocal is too quiet, if you mid and sides it, pull the sides down, you can get more clarity in the vocal, and you can EQ it to bring out the different parts. Put them all back in together, EQ them so they work together, and just pick your level and you know, to EQ it and pick your level to personal taste. And yeah, good luck. Hope this helps. Thanks very much.